Hi, welcome back to the Analytics and Data Mastery and Certification class. So we've already covered, top funnel key metrics and deep dive metrics, as well as middle of the funnel ones. So, we're getting closer to the bottom, we're getting closer to it. We're now at bottom funnel goals and KPIs. So we're gonna talk specifically in this video and in the next coming videos, we're gonna talk specifically about key metrics first, and then move on to deep dive metrics as we did with top and bottom of the funnel. Okay, so let's just have a quick recap of where we are in the funnel. All right, so we are now at bottom of the funnel, where our goals are to convert the leads to customers, maximize funnel conversions, as well as maximize initial conversion value. All right, so remember where initial conversions come in when you get more sales. It's generally coming from your top funnel peeps. Okay, they're at the top. You're bringing them in. They're new visitors. They're your new sales. Okay, so that's why we talk about maximize initial conversion value on these, because you need to try to get some more value from these new visits. So that's kind of the first way of growing any business, is getting more new sales. But we also want to talk about the value itself, so the second way. And then we don't really focus as much on frequency, because that's what we're going to be doing down here. All right, so let's dig in a little bit. So again, I covered the goals, but the main goal of anything in the bottom funnel is conversion, right? So in top funnel, we had awareness, okay? In bottom funnel, we don't care how aware they are of us anymore. We want to make sure that we can convert these people now, right? So that's our main focus, and the metrics that we want to look at really need to be in line with that, right? So here are the key metrics we're going to be looking at in the bottom funnel, okay? So first would be number of goods sold, right? So those are just, how many items are you selling? So just raw sales numbers, okay? Really easy metric. Next, again, we're going to get into retargeting and segmenting. How has that affected sales? Do your retargeting lists actually turn people into profit? That is more advanced, as I've been saying throughout this entire course. If you don't do retargeting, I doubt that number is going to mean anything to you, because you're actually not going to have the data to fill it in. All right? So average order value, this one's important. This is that second way to grow your business. How big is the order size? Can you get them to buy more? Because remember, just increasing frequency doesn't necessarily mean you're going to increase revenue. You got to make sure the order value stays up, all right? Revenue per visitor, one of my personal favorites. All right, this is just how much is a visitor worth to you on your site. Okay, remember I gave you the example of if you made $500,000 in December, and we had 286,000 visitors, came out to be $1.88 per visitor. We know what each visitor is worth coming to our site, and we can see and we can monitor that moving forward. And then finally, days to conversion. Not everybody purchases immediately. In fact, that's generally not the case for a lot of people. For us, around 85% of our people do convert on the first day. But mainly, the rest of the people that take a while to buy, they come back 20 days later to get it. So we catch the rest of the people later on. So some of the smallest amount of conversions happen between days 2 and 19. All right. So where we're going to look to get this data, because it's a lot of stuff, obviously web analytics again. Okay. This will give us the traffic data and kind of our baselines for our conversion rates. Your e-commerce provider, remember, this is for the true sales value. Okay. You can look in GA for your e-commerce stuff, but remember, there's likely going to be some margin of error there. So you don't want to take that to the bank. If you really want to get accurate sales data that you're we know that we've made this many sales, use your e-commerce provider, right? Your CRM. This is going to help you out with frequency. All right. So people who are who are purchasing, how many times have they purchased? Do they only buy once, never again? Your CRM is going to be telling you this if you have it set up right. All right. And then your PPC channels. Okay. So your PPC channels, these are going to tell you how much paid traffic and retargeting data you're going to need. All right, so in the next video, we're going to actually really start digging into this, and I'm going to be showing you where to find them in the respective tool, and then how to put them into your dashboard.